Hello, welcome to another Age of Empires 2 video. This one's a fun one. It's a team game, 3v3 on arena. So first of all, let me introduce my allies. In red, playing as Slavs, we have Scotty Doesn't Know, otherwise known as Stubby the Angry Beaver. You might have seen me play team games with him before, but one member of the Age of Rum clan. In yellow, playing as the Pocket and as Khmer, we have the Evil Monkey. And here is me in purple, playing as Byzantines on the flank. And yeah, the reason I chose to share this game with you is because the last video I shared was when I was 2v1'd from a Cuman and Britain on a similar team game in arena, and I thought that was a fun video. I wanted to share what happened here. Enemies. Here we have Blue playing as Turk, and as you just saw from the chat, Scotty Doesn't Know has already called him out on perhaps going fast imp. I mean, what else would you expect? At this level we play, every single Turk is going fast imp. In green we have the Pocket Britons. A strange pocket pick, but I suppose they do have a decent boom with the cheap town centres. And in grey, here we have Romans. And currently everybody is doing okay, apart from Grey's had some idle time, he's a villager behind. Everyone else is on 9, so everyone else is doing similar. As a team, we were on voice chat, and we had already discussed the possibility of the Turk fast imp, which we pretty much knew was going to be coming. Yellow had asked me what he wanted me to do, and I told him to boom that I would deal with it. Much confidence. So we're going to jump into the next stage a little bit first. Some scouting going on, nothing too dramatic. Yellow needs to boom in this game to make it work. Obviously, if I do manage to defend the fast imp that I believe is coming, then yellow needs to boom. So let's jump to the feudal age. Focus on my eco here. I'm pushing deer. Nice. Placing farms. I'm kind of building my houses defensively here, which may or may not be a good idea, because obviously they could get shot down by bombard cannons, but you know, walling my base like this, I guess, is okay. But I do need to build houses somewhere else, otherwise they're the first to go. Let's see how Blue's doing. So Blue is in Dark Age a little bit longer than the others, as you might expect. Due to being obviously fast imp. It's gone up on 28 villagers, which is late on arena. It can only mean one thing.
Is it?
Villagers on goals confirms this. Though I didn't know this for sure, so let's see how it plays out. Yeah, I'll just jump through to Castle Age. Okay. So at the minute I'm doing standard boom. My full intention was to place 3 town centres and boom until Blue hit Imperial Age. And at that point I would transition to military to defend it. Green, also placing 3 town centres. Cheap for the Britons. As you can see, he's gone 3 town centres and still has 300 wood in the bank, which is great. I'm on 3 town centres. Blue obviously is not. Is likely going to place a couple of buildings when he gets up in a minute. Grey is not doing particularly well. Though he is up. He's okay, he's rushing, so he's researching man at arms. So that will be interesting. Yellow has gone for 4 town centres in the pocket, which is nice. That's what you want to see. Though not sure has much wood left to place farms or anything around them, so it might have been prudent to go 3 initially. and the fourth later, but you know, it doesn't matter. The eco is insane, so I'm not sure I like that town centre as such. That's quite possibly the craziest positioning of town centre I've ever seen. Put it there. Put it there. You know? Put it here, whatever. But no. That's a farming TC. Okay, here we go. Siege Workshop, Monastery from blue. To confirm the fast imp. We have Longsword coming in from grey now. Grey sticking on one town centre and going Longswords. Hey, interesting. Yeah, I don't have a clue about this yet. I am still producing villagers, and how am I doing with that? 35 villagers. So obviously I'm 3 ahead of blue at this point. Green is on 39. Green's done exceptionally well with booming and has managed to place 25 farms already. So great job of booming with the Britons. Fairly easy because you got that wood to play with. So we'll keep an eye on this situation, because obviously with the number of farms that are placed, only 14 for our pocket, I suspect green is going to be up sooner. Outposts. I thought that would be a good idea. Okay, let's see what blue sees here. Okay, nothing. Okay, moving towards his base to place his own outposts. Okay. So, yeah, let's see my vision at this point. Interesting. Okay, so having placed that outpost, I can see the siege workshop, I can see the monastery. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind what is going to happen. So, okay, straight away the barracks goes down. I need to start on... I decide that skirmisher production is the best I can do with Turks. Sorry, with Byzantines. It's going to be hand cannons. The only thing of concern for me would be the bombard cannons. So we'll see about that. Okay, and I see the archery rangers going up, which means, obviously, I know it's going to be hand cannons. So that was a good find for me. The outpost, and I'm not contesting out here. Green, 35 farms now and is now going to gold. Okay, so green will be quite soon ready to go to Imperial Age. We already have the buildings coming up for that, and yeah, it won't be long before he has the gold. University for me. I know that I'm going to probably want ballistics for this. The thing about the Turk fast imp is it has to work. You have to take a player out because the eco's awful behind it. And it starts. Here comes the bombard cannons and the hand cannons, as expected. Okay, meanwhile, the longswords have arrived at Red's base via a siege tower. Not sure Red is going to know what to do with this, so he might lose all his houses. Although Red's eco's good. Much better than Grey's. Grey's only on 38 villagers still. And the town centre to protect the gold, that's nice. As long as it doesn't get denied. I don't like that the town is just idle all the time. Like, you can come out and farm. Jump back in when he comes close. This is sometimes the problem with Stubby the Angry Beaver. If he's under attack, his town centre's just idle all the time. Like, there's no reason for these villagers to be in here. They can just go out and farm. Anyway, let's have a look. Here come the hand cannons and the bombard cannons. How are skirmisher numbers looking? 6. And we have upgrades on them. +1/+1. I believe the others were coming in soon. Thumb ring, ballistics. Red's town centre still idle. But Scorpions deal with all that. No problem. Okay, nice. 13 skirmishers. Green is up to Imperial Age and is gathering rams out of 2 workshops and archers. Crossbows currently, I guess soon to be Arbalast. Green's done really well with the boom. 84 villagers. Has obviously stopped now. Yellow's on 93 villagers. The pocket. Okay, here we go. Here's the initial fight. 19. Let's check out my perspective. So I don't see more coming. Now, I probably shouldn't have left. I probably should have made myself a bit more space here. But this is a decent fight. Skirmishers are already on. Let's get the hit points there. Obviously, he's doing a good job. All the cannons get a decent shot off, and then they're fine. But I've +2/+2 now, which is great. Let's come out here, focus down the hand cannons and the bombard cannons later. Nice cleanup. Except for these, of course. Okay, that's Green's Imperial Age. Yeah, so I can just chase this back, which I'm doing. Green is researching Captram and Arbalast. So this is going to become more difficult to deal with. Although technically I already have the skirmishers, so I already have the counter ready, and I'm Byzantine, so it's cheaper. Okay, 20. Another castle for yellow out here. Thanks for the thanks for the defense, yellow. Anyway, Grey's now towered Red's base. I guess Red cleared up with scorpions. At least the town centre's back to work. Okay, one thing I know about this player is he loves his Slav infantry. He plays Slavs purely as an infantry. Never does cavalry with them ever. Okay, nice walls. Grey's still on 48 villagers. Green's on 98. Yellow's on 102. And I'm on 81, which I think is great. I'm on 81 villagers, and I've been facing up against the fast imp. Okay, so here we go. So, the range on these are a problem against my skirmishers. That's the thing. If he micros, and Arbalasts have great range. And here comes the army. There's the Arbalasts, there's the Rams, there's the cannons, there's the hand cannons. Skirmishers will deal with a lot of this. They won't deal with the bombard cannons because obviously a couple of shots like that and a bunch die, and they will not deal with the Rams. So hopefully yellow is starting to... Okay, he's making a few ballista elephants. So these are parked here to try and soak up the fire. I did not fall for that old trick. I followed these here. So green isn't looking anymore, so I can take out his Arbalasts. Except for one cannon shot and they're all dead. But I've got more coming. Byzantines, they're cheap. Okay, here comes the assault. Grey is in. Red's walling up, nice. Made it very compact to move around. I mean, producing halves against Centurions isn't a bad idea. Red's on 95 villagers, so should be able to click up soon. Okay, this is good. So the Rams, again, they're meant to be a distraction for the skirmishers, so I fight them with villagers, and skirmishers take care of the Arbalasts. Just need to hold long enough that yellow comes and helps, and here he comes. Fully boomed. But this is a tough composition, like this is timely, this is required. I would die. Now, all this time though, the bombard cannons, they haven't pushed me off forward resources. I mean, they're about to, but they haven't yet. I've managed to keep 29 farms running. Yellow's only on 34 actually, which is a bit lacking for Khmer, but I guess that's going to be okay. You can produce for a while. See how Red's getting on? Yep, here come the pikes. You can guarantee when Red clicks in, the first thing that comes in, I guarantee you, will be the... Oh, Bowyer! What did I say about producing cavalry? Here he comes with Bowyer. Anyway, Red's favourite tech in the whole game is the Slav unique tech that give their infantry splash damage. Okay, that's good. That's nice. They are taking... Green is losing sufficient hit points here. Yeah. The archers can't stand too close, although if the cannons get good shots, they're going to do well. Okay, Green's left his army there, so I'm picking that off. I've also... Yeah, I didn't see that, but I researched Redemption. I've got myself my own cannon. Which is now dead. But... I did manage to get some shots off with that. I think I killed a couple of Blue's cannons there. So that's nice. Red has not fully stabilised, but has managed to secure his base. And it really just needs to do that, because Grey's still on 62 villagers, compared to 94 from Red. Grey's up to him, sure, but doesn't have the eco. Okay, out come the skirmishers. For another round of getting flattened by the bombard cannons. And great, we got Hussar from Yellow. Perfect. Perfect addition at the perfect time. Okay. I do not know why I have some archers over here. I think I made them by accident and decided the best thing I could do was go and just stick them outside this base, so it seems to have done something actually, weirdly. Must have thought... Okay, Green's going mad now. Green central resources there, town centre there, town centre there. Green has played Arena many times, I am guessing. He knows what the deal is. Green's doing a lot of slinging as well. Another castle from Yellow. Yellow likes to defend his own base, although I guess these are for production of ballista elephants, which is why they're played in a defense, built in a defensive way. Okay, I like these bowyers. Great unit. Red's up to him. Let's see what comes in first. Keep an eye on that. Okay, they're going to regroup here for the next assault, as are we. Green is even placing town centres here. He's going all over the map. This is a well-rehearsed routine for them. I don't know what Grey's part in it is, but Blue and Green, I think, are teammates. Considering there's been no chat, I guess they're all on voice chat as well. So, there's going to be a bit of a competition there. I guess Yellow loses the town centre that. Yeah. Oh no, I'll start to raid it. That's nice. That is a gutsy one right outside Red's base though. Did we see? Crop rotation is prioritised. That's the first thing. Interesting. From Red. Trebs, yep. Okay, he hasn't gone for the unique tech as I thought he would. Oh! These bad boys. Skirmishers. I'm on my way up to Imp as well now. I came over here to snipe some villagers, although it probably wasn't a good idea leaving this area here. Got some monks. Oh, 4. I don't know how useful they're going to be. Let's see how my monk micro is at this point. Could have done with splitting up a bit. Did get 2. Got 2 cannons. Great. That was much better than I anticipated, actually. And I'm pulling them back to safety so I can actually use them as well. In Castle Age. Here come a whole bunch of rams. Green's greedy and taking resources all over the place. Grey's being pushed back by Red. That's fine. I suppose Red is going to make the transition to Alb soon. Maybe not though. Maybe not. Got that foundation with these cannons, which is great. Okay, and when I get to Imp, these skirmishers will need upgrading. These are here again to absorb the fire. We have enough now to take... Oh, there's loads. There's... 37. Like, okay, first upgrades. Chemistry. Good. Ring archer armor. Good, which is the defensive upgrade for the skirmishers. Perfect. Okay, red's coming out of the bowyer now. Oh, it's going to mince through green. Green's got nothing. Drazina from red. There it is. I knew it was coming. Drazina. I knew it. And here come the Halb. It's his favourite tech. He loves it. He can't play a game without it. Okay, Green's helping with the castle. Green never carried on making villagers, starting 96. 87 from grey and 71 from blue. Blue's done well to get his villager count up, but on our team we've got 109 from me, 111 from yellow, and 107 from red. So a combined eco of 327 compared to their 255. So it was worthwhile me, like, holding enough time for yellow to come and help in the game, and I actually feel like I did quite well with that, to be able to hold and build up eco as well. Grey is now adding his third town centre, which is timely considering yeah, red's come with Halb against legionary. I don't think that's going to go well, but the bowyer will be fine. I would have prioritised elite bowyer instead of Drazina, or maybe produce champions. Let's see how the fight goes. Suppose we'll bring these into it. Yeah, okay, so the legionaries have owned here, so red's going to have to consider something different. Green has done exceptionally well to get away with these neutral resources. We should have punished that. Anyway, here we are. Skirmishers are now fully upgraded. Okay, here we go, red's on champion. Skirmishers are now fully upgraded. And I am adding barracks in the back. Because I kind of know, you know, it's the natural counter to this. I've not seen, check to my view. I can actually see those stables actually, but I didn't notice them in the game, to be honest. But yeah, obviously, you know, Turks get Hussar immediately. They have Camel, we can see he's researching Camel there. Okay, Red's champions will be, with Drazina, will do very well. Even against Legionary. Okay, forward castle from Byzantines. Second forward castle from Byzantines. I guess I was banking a lot of stone. I've still got these cannons that I converted, so. Okay, red is going to push out with these Drazina champions, so. I mean, could do well with Legionaries, but. And even with Drazina, I think Legionaries will win, but they just don't have the eco to produce them in great numbers. Okay, blue's in trouble now. Green needs to come and help, but ballista elephants, fantastic, fantastic unit if you can mass them. Sorry, elite ballista elephants. Yellow's gonna have a go at taking the neutral resources now. Okay, so I didn't know about this switch to Camel, but I did expect something. I kind of expected it from Britons. I thought he was going to come with Cavalier, to be honest, but... okay, red is going to push with Champion and Trebs here, and what will be Grey's answer? What's Grey making? More Legionaries. I feel like red's just got too many in numbers here. 71. It's always going to win that fight. Grey's going to be wiped out. Okay, I actually remember this point in the game. I thought I was going to eliminate blue from this point on. Did surprise me with those camels, but my favourite moment in the game is coming up. I need to keep pushing on there. Yellow keeps pushing green, who has rung his town bell. And is going to get raided to death. Okay, blue is waiting for... what? Okay, plate barding armor. Fine. Not sure exactly needs that to take care of this. Red's still pushing. Legionary's going to go out to fight. It's a good moment. Red could do with the rest of his army here. But look at the hit point advantage. It's almost double for Red. So certainly win that fight. So that's happening there. Yellow is defeating green. Okay, here we go. Skirmishers. Oh no, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Watch it. Watch what we do. There we go. Delete. Delete those skirmishers. Because I've already got the barracks ready. Now I've already got Hamlet coming. That's my favourite moment in the game. It's like, what they'll do is they're going to counter my skirmishers. Delete. Don't need them anymore. And here come the Halb. Also cheap as Byzantines. Grey is struggling a lot. Green is struggling a lot. They're on a combined total of 193 villagers compared to our 341. See, it's a foregone conclusion at this point. Ilkeston says, well done, Red. Right. Anyway, here's the camels, and probably doesn't like the fact that they've so quickly turned up with halberdiers and cannons, and he's no longer on units like hand cannons. And there's the GG. And I laughed. I laughed at the end. I laughed because I think I was still thinking about deleting all those skirmishes, to be honest, but yeah, the crucial thing was the three things need to happen in that game for us to win. Red needed to not lose to Grey's push, because Grey was kind of all in. We spoke about it after, and Red, for far too long, left the siege tower here, transporting things across. Scorpions were the right call, absolutely, but they're a bit late, and Red's eco's a bit idle throughout it all. Didn't have to be. Red's very fearful of losing villagers, so will prefer to keep town centres garrisoned until all the danger is gone. But he did well to take it back and keep his eco rolling, more crucially, to get into the superior composition in higher numbers in the late game. Yellow had to boom, which he did. Finished on 51 farms with Khmer. Ballista Elephants and Hussar is a great combination for Khmer. So that had to happen. And in the meantime, I had to defend first against the Turk imp, and then the relatively quick Imperial Age from green as well with the Arbalest. I had to defend from that long enough for yellows to come and help me, and which I think I did a fairly decent job of, whilst continuing to build eco up. So that was a really fun game. I was really proud of my performance in that one, and the whole team did well, in fact, because you can see how, you know, the fast imp can destroy players essentially on its own, and then if you add in the faster imp from green as well, then you know, there might have been times in the past where I would not have held from that situation, but I feel like I did pretty well with it, just with the skirmishers and the monks. So yeah, that's going to be it for this one. If you enjoyed the content, please like my video and subscribe to my channel for more. And if you want to catch the crazy action live, then look for me on Twitch, Dizzy LeChuck. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Goodbye.